Hi Aquarius, welcome back. Thanks for being here. This is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus general reading for the sign of Aquarius. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. It's been a while since I made English readings, and I just wanna continue doing so, even if English is not my first language, because this channel was built upon English speakers. Ooh, nostalgia. What is it that you can't let go of, Aquarius? There is something in your life that you are struggling with letting go. Could be a past relationship, could be a relationship wherein you feel that he or she is your soulmate. It's a very strong connection, and right now you may be looking back. Look at her. Speaking of looking back, look at her. She is looking back. For some of you, maybe a new opportunity has been presented to you, and this entails leaving past situation behind. In order to move forward, you must have to let go of the past, and perhaps that is where Aquarius is struggling with right now. There seems to be a new project at hand or a new endeavor. You are creating something new, a new project that has been offered. Maybe it requires relocation, or maybe it requires you to change lifestyles, change working or living situation. And I don't know, I get the energy also of homesickness. So perhaps um, you're already living overseas, or you have already relocated to a place wherein you are far from family, or you are far from people you care about. There is an energy of Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius in your life. This could be your mom, but this could also be you having Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your charts. But I strongly feel that there is a person, there's an existence of this. Doesn't matter if it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's it's a strong force, a grounding force in your life, perhaps very influential in terms of your career path, in terms of your growth, in terms of finances, in terms of your investments, in terms of how you find grounding. This person is she's a she. This person has a strong grounding force in your life. She's a force to reckon with. And perhaps this is the person that you truly meets. For some of you, you may have had an engagement called off. So this person could be your ex or soon to be ex. And I don't know, there's a poignant feeling I'm getting here. If not sadness, if not depression, if not homesickness, there's a soulmate situation, a soulmate connection that requires you, that you are looking back, not going back, not going back. There's this relationship that you are missing right now. There's this person with whom you have formed a strong bond with, and for some reason you are no longer together. I don't know why you're no longer together. Maybe you have already parted ways, as in you have broken up, but it could also mean that you were relocated in some place that requires you to earn more money or to be more financially stable. It is what's right for you. But the trade off of there's a trade off, and the trade off is being away from the person who you truly care about. Perhaps your birthday is in a few months time, and you can't go back home just yet. Why do I am getting you may have left a situation, a relationship behind. Something has been left behind by Aquarius. And in doing so, you made the right choice of moving forward or choosing a new path forward. But um, as you made that choice, you have to, there's an equivalent exchange. And the equivalent exchange is being away from the person you truly care about. I'm not really sure if it's regret that you're feeling, could be, but there's a small void. I wouldn't say it's a big void. And I wouldn't even dare say that there's a void that this relationship has left you with. But you are at this point in your life right now wherein you are thinking, what could have happened if I didn't leave? How do I best move forward? How do I best move on? But with the presence of Ace of Wands here, I always see this as a positive sign because this is symbolic of something new. Something, the spark has been lit, and you have an idea perhaps on how to deal with this situation, how to get yourself distracted from missing this person. Something is blooming, something is blossoming from an idea that you have just from a new vision that Aquarius has thought about. And you're missing this person. Perhaps you have gained a new perspective or a new idea how to deal with this situation. See sadness. Your sadness about the fact that you can't be with this person, sadness with the fact that you are restraining yourself from talking to this person, sadness that you have a lot of what ifs in your head, and you are not finding the courage, or you are struggling finding the courage to speak up. You're struggling to find the courage to at least reach out to this person, if not chase after them. You know it's not best for you to chase after this person, and so you withdraw, you restrain yourself, you restrain from communicating with this person, and as a result, they're just in your head right now, and you're missing them. You're having a hard time to find a way to get to them. Stable and grounding force. This could also speak of grief. Some stable or grounding force has left a hole in your heart while you are brimming with ideas. This person has that big influence on you, and you are having a hard time to make sense of the situation. See, analysis paralysis. Look at that. There's a beautiful rose here, and she got herself um, injured by the thorns of the rose. For some of you, you may have left a very toxic situation behind. It could be a working relationship, but it could also be a romantic relationship. You left a toxic relationship behind, and it left you with too much hurt, too many wounds, and perhaps you are struggling to move on. But you know that your decision to move forward or to leave the situation or to stay out of the situation is something that would benefit you in the long run. You haven't gotten your answers as to how it would benefit you. You haven't reached, you're still in the process of grieving, you are still in the process of healing, you are still in the process of hoping for what's best for you. And you can't wrap your head around the fact that you can't bring them back now. That's so sad. I'm sorry for your loss, dear Aquarius. This loss doesn't necessarily have to be somebody passed away, but it could also mean a loss of a friendship, a loss of a relationship, a loss of somebody whom you thought you would share the rest of your life with, and you're seeking for reasons, you're seeking from answers, but it's just so dark where you are right now that the answers, it's impossible that the answers will come to you. This has been a strong force in this reading, as I've mentioned, somebody who is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life. Maybe she's the one who passed on. This could also be your ex, but this could also be you. But I strongly feel that this is another person. I'm not really sure. You're the only person who can identify who this person is. Um, this person could also be your mom or a person with whom you could reach out to help you stay grounded. This person could give you a sage advice. I mean, you are in the uh, you are nearing the success of your career. Your visions are slowly manifesting, but something is just missing in your life. For some reason, you can pinpoint what that is, but perhaps everything is dawning dawning on you, and you're realizing that it is this person that is missing in your life. This person could be a childhood friend, could also be an ex, somebody so dear to you, somebody so special to you. But for some reason, you have to leave them behind because you have to make the right decision for yourself. You made a choice between two great options, and whatever you choose has been life altering for you. Only that, um, when you chose option B, you left option A. And without option A in your life, it's just incomplete. This could be your ex-husband, ex-wife, especially with the sun card here in reversed. Everything is gloomy, everything is dark. Look at her. I mean, look at him. An angel. Seems like everything is within his reach, but he is bearing his all, very vulnerable. He is in a very vulnerable state right now. He has everything. He may have the power to manifest his dreams, but he's just in a dark place, and he struggles getting out of it. You are in a healing journey, and perhaps you are losing patience. You really want to have your answers now, but for the life of you, they aren't coming. It's like keeping your head above the water, trying to survive daily, and while you know how to get out of it, everything you do just reminds you of this person. For this last card, I want to know I want to know who this of Pentacles is. And now the Ten of Wands right here, laying a burden down. freeing yourself from a situation that has caused you burnout, that has caused you analysis or paralysis, or perhaps this is you're still in the process of healing and not it's not happening this month that you'll have that 180-degree turn. Let's say you're in a dark phase right now. It's not gonna happen overnight that you would find that joy, find that purpose, or be that sun again, or embracing the sun again. You may be withdrawn, you're isolating yourself, or perhaps restraining yourself, and every chance, every chance that you get, say to be more stable, to be more grounded emotionally or financially, there's no luck. You're having a hard time to go where you think you should go right now. It's everything is just falling apart and you just can't have a decent sleep about it. That's you have look at that exactly how I mentioned a while ago. You have everything blooming around you. You have a new project coming up. You have a creative project that is slowly manifesting, but something is just missing in your life. Look at her. She has harvested all the beautiful flowers she can harvest. She thinks she could get more, but her body cannot handle it any longer. Perhaps you are in that space right now wherein you're telling yourself I should get out of the situation, but you're running ideas onto how to exactly get out of the situation. um, the beauty is around you, but you are just struggling to make sense of this beauty, to make sense of everything. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Let us get what the universe, what do you want Aquarius to know? Ah, I know when I lost a loved one to suicide, and it has changed the way I see life, and it has changed how I perceive my existence, meaning, purpose. And when friends come to me, my depressed friends come to me and seek advice, my suicidal friends, when they come to me and seek advice, what I always tell them is I don't say that you have to find that meaning in your life, because that just sounds so vague and intangible. What I tell them is you might want to help others in need. You might want to teach. You might want to share your talents to people. You might want to volunteer. I'm not saying it will give you purpose. I'm not saying it will give you meaning, but I would say that you have escaped your suicidal thoughts at least one more day. I'm not saying that you're suicidal, Aquarius. What I'm saying is this card, the oracle message for you, be that source of strength for others. Exactly this one, Queen of Pentacles. If this is not, if you don't resonate with what I've mentioned, that this is somebody, a grounding force in your life, a friend who can give you a sage advice, a financially stable friend who can help you, whatever, very grounding force in your life. If you don't resonate with that, this could be you. More than you realize, you could be this source of strength for others around you. And that is what your oracle card is telling you. Queen Bee. I'm not saying to stretch yourself way too thin serving others, or I'm not even saying to serve others. But perhaps this is an invitation for you to think about, especially now that if you are withdrawing yourself, if you are contemplating what to do next, if you're still in that healing phase and you still want to harvest, you want to hustle so you could forget everything. In what ways? How about thinking about the ways you could be of service to others, or in what ways can you be that shoulder to cry on for others? In what ways can you be that grounding force for others? In what ways can you Be that vessel that others not only look up to, but others perceive to be as their source of strength. How can you be a source of strength for others? So I guess I would have to leave it at that, Aquarius. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A. See you soon. Bye.